Kane just sent me a message. She says, how another female gonna tell another grown woman what to wear? Kane, girl, I gets my shit tenfold. Motherfuckers, they got to come in and say some shit about me at some point in time. But you know what I was thinking? So this right here, this is just some random shit. Um, you know what I was thinking last night and this morning? I was thinking, just like with any, because let's face it, this is like some reality show shit. You know what I mean? I mean, when you come on here and you blog every day, and I guess that's what you call it. Is that what y'all call this shit here? A vlog or whatever? Okay, I don't know what it's called, but when you come on here and you're doing a chronological uh, picture of your life, then it becomes like a reality show. And one thing about a good reality show is at some point in time, it got to be some type of controversy. It got to be something going on. Just like when you watching Young and the Restless and shit like that there, Victor Newman, you know what I'm saying, come to find out Jack was trying to take the company, that type of old shit, you know what I mean? And so, in shit like that, or in a good drama, in a good movie, it has to be an antagonist and a protagonist. It got to be some shit jumping off. It got to be something. Otherwise, it's irrelevant. It doesn't. It has no. What's the word I'm trying to gather? It doesn't keep you glued to what happens next. There's no suspense. Like, okay, but what happened after that? It just cut off right there. Damn, you gotta tune in next week to hear what happened. That type of old shit. Because I know when I was talking about my cousin, it was like, damn, bitch, she didn't elaborate on that motherfucking shit. What else happened? You know what I mean? Or like when I was just watching the tape and I was saying something about me and Tony, and boom, it just cut off. It's like, damn, to be continued and shit. What the fuck happened? That type of thing. But with when you're watching some some decent shit or some shit that you really enthused about, sometimes it needed a little spark, some little, so I can't do nothing but congratulate the chick for, what I'm saying, because she didn't do nothing but add a little extra little twist to the game, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people were saying that they think she canceled her page or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if she did or didn't. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't even go back to her page. I didn't go back to her page. After that, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know. I can't really concern myself with that. I got too much shit going on at once. You know what I mean? To concern myself with foolishness sometimes. I mean, there's times when let's face it, ladies. I mean, like, what was it, last week or week before last? Okay, my periods, my birthday was on that Saturday, and I be goddamn fucking with Helen and fucking with Kane. They talking about their motherfucking periods. My shit came on that Sunday, the next motherfucking day. So when I'm going through my female thing, there's times when, you be a little bit more sensitive about certain things. And, certain things just, just kind of get next to you. You kind of pick at shit a little bit. You pick at the nigga you with. And, you know what I'm saying? You be a little confrontational. Different little shit jump off. I mean, I'm all that. And I'm all of the above. I'm all of that shit. So motherfuckers give me 50 feet when I'm getting ready to, come on or be on or whatever. Because they already know Tina going to be on some whole other shit. Dissecting motherfuckers and all that kind of old shit. So it just is what it is, I don't know. I sometimes I look at my own self and I laugh. I watch my own shit, y'all, and I laugh. I watch now, one of my funniest videos. Let's see, what is one of my funniest videos? When I watched the shit that I did about Button here, what was that, last week or so? And I was like, the funniest statement when I look back at it, I said, "You cat daddy in the classroom, nigga." That shit was funny as hell to me. And when I said it, it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was in the moment and I was just fully engulfed and I was mad. And I was disappointed in my baby and all that. So I wasn't looking at it to be no funny. You know what I mean? I was just on the road like, you know what, check this out. This is important. I need you to understand. And I have to talk to them in layman terms that they understand. You know what I'm saying? Say some shit that's, you know, that they get. And so, you know, I know some people got it, some people didn't get it. My kids got it, and that's all that really matters. Um, you know, I was getting a lot from people saying that, you know, why do you cuss at your children? Why do you cuss? And this and that and other. And why do you cuss at your kids and all that? Shit, man. You know what? I mean, I turned out all right. My mama didn't cuss at me, but my mama will wear my motherfucking ass out. I mean, will take anything and hit your ass with it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, you know them paint stirrers and shit that you get at Home Depot? Well, I got a couple of them now, you know what I'm saying, around the house and shit, you know what I'm saying? Little neutralizers, I used to call them, especially when my kids was younger. Go get that neutralizer so we can go and work this out, you know what I mean? But, shit, I would get my ass whooped with extension cords, all kind of old shit. Go out there and go get a switch off the tree, all that kind of shit. Because we had a pomegranate tree and we had a loquat tree at our house and shit. So when we got our ass whooped, go get the switch off and beat your ass with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, we got our ass whooped. And my mom and them didn't have to really tell us shit twice. You know what I'm saying? Like how I keep reiterating shit to my kids and shit. Like, you know, y'all need to do this and y'all need to do that. It was like a one-time motherfucking shop. You didn't do it, and then some shit was just flying across the motherfucking room. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, didn't I tell you? Nah, it wasn't none of that. You know what I mean? So you didn't get no chances. But yeah, you know, some people, you know, was kind of uncomfortable with the fact that, you know, I was cussing amongst my children and shit like that. What people don't understand is the very thing you try to shield from your children is the very thing that they're going to gravitate to. If you try to, you know, oh, I'm not going to cuss around them. Oh, I'm not going to. But then you turn right back around and then you drinking alcohol before your children. You turn right back around. You outside smoking weed with your 19-year-old. You know what I'm saying? But then you turn right back around and, you know, you got your nigga coming over the house and y'all back there in the room in the cut. You know what I mean? So, you know, I really think that personally, you know, how the motherfucking pot gonna call the kettle? You know what I mean? In a lot of instances, whereas a lot of people look at me and look at my life and shit like that there, and they want to nitpick and dissect and try to understand and, you know, and all this kinds of stuff, but yet they shrunk ain't tight either. I know that I'm a work in progress. I know he ain't done with me yet. He working on my ass as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I need constant prayer. That's why, you know, I tell a lot of my girls, pray for me, with me, for me. You know what I mean? And because, you know, I'm not saying that everything I do is right, because it's not. You know what I mean? I have a lot of good points, but I have some things that I also need to work on, just like everybody else. And I have all kind of human frailties. You know, the flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I just, you know, I don't know. I just am who I am, and some people cool with it, and some motherfuckers, it just fucks they skin up. It just, motherfuckers just see me coming. It's like as soon as them motherfuckers ain't even seen the video yet. My shit just come up in their motherfucking inbox, and them motherfuckers is just boop. I don't even want to see it. Fuck it. I don't even hear what this bitch got to say. As soon as motherfucking shit come on, 1 second in, boop, and you know what I mean. But you know, it just is what it is, and now. You know, I guess now that I'm starting to evolve, to whereas in the beginning you worry about such things. It's like, damn, what did I say to make them thumbs down? And what did I do? And this and that and other. And how come people don't like me? And all that other kind of old shit. In the beginning, when you first start doing this, you go through those things. But when you're 1,000 videos in, you can give a fuck on what the fuck a motherfucker got to say. It's like, you know what? Guess what? At this point in time, motherfucker, hey, it is what it is, and it ain't what it goddamn me ain't. You know what I mean? It's like, why the fuck would you even... I mean, what? You ain't stopped this bitch not now time from making a motherfucking video. This bitch came up with some more shit on that you couldn't stand the first time. You know what I mean? This bitch is still in there grinding and winding it up and all that other shit. This is what it is, baby. It is what it is. And so, it's cool. It's cool. You know, I have a good time with this. I know a lot of people ask me all the time about partnership and shit like that. I got this little monetized shit on my videos, y'all. That shit's cool as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna kick no numbers out, but that shit is cool as a motherfucker. That's all I got to say. That shit is cool. Yeah, that shit's cool. And it's like when I upload my videos, let me see. Y'all, I lost my military ID. I don't know when the fuck I went to Home Depot the other night. What did I get from Home Depot? What did I do? Oh, I had to go get some stuff to hang the shelving and shit up. And I need to call them because I think, because they give you a little 10% discount and shit, but you got to show them your ID. And I went through the self checkout. And when I went through the self checkout, I handed the dude my ID so he can give me my discount or whatever. But I kind of think I left it there because that's the last place I was. And that was what? Last week or something. So yeah, I think, dude, but no problem. No issues, no worries. If that means I gotta go back to the base and give it another, just a little inconvenience, but still, I need my military ID. I gotta get them 10%. You feel me? But what was I saying, y'all? I don't forgot what the fuck I said. What I was talking about. Oh, y'all, I did my nails and I love them. This is a cool little lip for me. You see that? That's a cool little lip for me because they're not in the way. You know what I'm saying? It's not all, I don't feel like I got to work with the palm. You know how, like, when you have long nails and shit, you got to work with the pads or the tips of your nails and shit. None of that motherfucking shit. I mean, I can still do my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can still scratch and wipe my pussy and all that. I'm good. Because when your nails is long and shit, you got to hold shit like that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up in there. I got to get all that. You know what I'm saying? And when your shit is long and you got to hold the shit like this, then this shit here be nasty as a motherfucker, don't it? Because if after you done took a shit and you got to wash your ass, and then therefore you hold the tissue like that, you ain't getting everything. I don't know if you can get everything or not. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit, now I need to be able to get on up in it. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. It's my personality, y'all. Just roll with it. Anyway, I did get a email this morning from Lingerie Diva. And Lingerie Diva sent me, they having a sale on their costumes, y'all. And so, I got to get me a motherfucking costume. I don't know what a bitch gonna be this year, but last year, y'all know I did the black cat. And y'all, I loved it. I mean, I seriously loved it. I was the black cat and I was like, hey, I was cool with it. You know what I mean? So, and I can't come back with the same black cat. You know what I mean? And so I got to come up with something else. So I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I don't know if I want to do a little Bo Peep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all let me know how I should be going with this right here on some old. Because I got to have the sexy version. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the kid version. If I'm going to do Pocahontas, I'm going to do Pocahontas. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to fuck around and do Raggedy Ann, the bitch going to be Raggedy Ann. You feel me? I can't, the real kiddish shit. I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, I got to do a little twist of mine. I'm just a little bit different than most. So, yeah, I know Halloween is coming around again and shit. And, to dress up and go to a Halloween party. Last year was the first time in a long time that I have dressed up for Halloween and actually went to a Halloween party. And I enjoyed it, y'all. If y'all remember and all that shit, I was in there I was giving them black cat like a motherfucker. And how about I had the little rhinestones, the little Swarovski crystals and shit on the nipples and shit, and had a little long one, a little long little get down. It was actually like a cuff. But it was Swarovski crystals, and it was like a long strip. Had that on my pussy, y'all, right there at the little gap part. I was giving it to him. Had the long nails, the long tail, the motherfucking ears and shit. And I was on deck, y'all. Y'all gotta go back and watch that motherfucking video, cause I was on deck for Halloween last year. Motherfucking big ass hair and shit. It was cool. It was lovely. It was a beautiful thing. So now that Halloween is coming up yet once again. And I'm kind of excited, too, because this is the first year that my baby will be able to dress up for Halloween for school. Because at their magnet school, they were on track D, and at track D, they were off track at that time. So they never dressed up for Halloween and went to school. My kids never did that. So this is the first year, though Isaiah's still at a magnet school,